Hello once again, and today we're going to be taking a look at an old phone, and it's a phone that I still use. It's, well, the Samsung Galaxy S3, and believe it or not, I still use this phone, but not as a phone, as a camera. So yeah, so the S3 I do believe originally came out in 2012 as Samsung's flagship model. Yeah, the S3. I bought it, I think it was January 2013, to replace my Nokia N8, which was rubbish. It was really flaky phone. It wasn't a good phone, to be honest with you. So when I bought this was sort of, wow, this is a hell of a lot better. But now it's, well, it's pretty much dated now. But I had it for about, I was using it as a phone, what, from 2013 and all the way, I think I had it for about 4 years until I replaced it with my Sony XZ, Xperia XZ, which I had for about 5.5 years before I replaced it with this phone that I'm currently filming this on, which is my Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. And this is probably the only phone that I didn't buy new. This is a refurb that I've got. This was actually brand new. Can't remember how much I paid for it. Probably in about the £300 something mark. Yeah, that was expensive back then for a phone then. Now you're talking about £800 to £1,500 just for a phone now. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that much for that, a phone. It's, you know, they're clever things, but not even I would pay £1,500 for a smartphone. No, not worth the price. But yeah, this, as I said, I'll still use this to record with, like my product reviews, my DVD, my Blu-ray product reviews, my computer, like hardware product reviews. So basically all my product reviews I record with this, because it's still got a good little camera on it, and the microphone is pretty clear. So yeah, all those classic noises. Yeah, so I just, where's the camera there? So let's have a look. Yeah, so pretty good as a video camera. I still use it. Now the batteries are wearing out in this. It is really swollen, this battery, but it's the only battery that works. I bought this one years ago. Or was this the original battery? This don't work properly anymore. And I bought I think before I bought one in there, I did buy this thing. It was a replacement battery. It was a cheap one for the S3, but I had problems with this battery. It didn't work properly. So it's got this one. I think I bought it when this one had problems. So yeah, these are days where you can replace the battery inside your phone. So if the battery went wrong, you could just replace it, unlike now where it's just a sealed unit. So basically they done that on purpose, so if your battery goes, you've got to buy a new phone. Yeah, but it's I like it for recording. It's just convenient for recording with. So yeah, so you can let's have a look at some of the options, shall we? So for a 2012 phone, this would have been the flagship model, and all the features, yeah, then you probably get them on budget models now. So what's this on? Video recording. So GPS, self-recording. Oh, hang on, go back. So effects, no effects, exposure value, timer. So it's on 720, but it records up to it can record up to 1080p, so that's okay. It's no 4K or nothing like this on there, and I do believe it's only 30 frames per second. There's no 60 frames or anything higher than that, just 30 frames per second, because that was the standard back then. So yeah, I do tend to record it on 720, so that's why it's defaulted on there. So yes, yeah, guide. Oh, what have I done? No, don't want to do that. Anti-shakes. So all these were all pretty much the features back then. So we got normal camera. Sometimes I do take, this is what I do take the thumbnails with the DVD and Blu-ray product reviews. I do use this to take the thumbnails. So let's have a look at the settings. Yeah, keep forgetting I've got to touch that. Flash, auto flash, shooting mode, effects, scene mode, exposure value, focus mode, timer, resolution. Let's have a look. Oh, it goes up to 2448. So yeah, so all those different camera modes back then, there's probably nothing now. I mean, this camera, well, the phone I've got can record video up to 8K now, so I don't know what you can do with photographs these days. I mean, you just look at the back of it. You've only got the one camera, and you've got your flash, and quite a large mic there for a phone. And yay, unlike now, you also get a phone jack. Back then, now obviously it does have Bluetooth, but obviously this is USB, micro USB, so well before USB Type C. Now it's a 3G phone. I do believe that 3G and 2G are going to be switched off soon. Now I don't know if that's in America or that's in the UK first, but I know, or I've heard rather, that the 2 and 3G are going to be turned off, because why would you can't even with 3G you can't even stream. Not a lot you can do these days with 3G. Now I know someone says you can update it via a third-party software, that people are still doing updates for these, but I just don't see the point. You know, it's an old phone. There's just no need for updates on it, because it's just going to slow it right down. So these phones ain't made for modern apps. You know, I don't even think it supports modern, like, I think WhatsApp, I think they've stopped supporting older phones, and there's a lot of apps that won't work on here, so I just don't see the point, you know. So if 3 and 2G are going to be switched off, why waste your time with it? As I say, I still use it solely as a camera. That's what it's fit for, you know, that's all it can do, really. And you can I don't use it for phone calls or nothing like that, or texting. I mean, why would I when I've got this? I mean, it does everything I want it to do. But yeah, I mean, when I upgraded this from my Nokia N8, oh, this was just something completely different. I mean, this was a much better phone. Much better phone. I had it for about, as I said, for about 4 years before I got my Sony Xperia XZ. I had that for 5.5 years. I don't have that file. I gave that to someone, so they're using it. So I probably would have been recording this video on that, but I don't have that phone, giving it away, so someone else is using it. But yeah, but this still gets used. I think the battery is going on this, but I do have a lead. I do have a big cable, so I can connect it to the USB plug to the phone, so I can still use it. I'll show you the battery. Let's go switch it off. Alright, it's going to switch off. Switch off. When it's switching off. There we go. Oh, that classic noise. Right, oh, there we go, it's vibrating off. Oh, yeah, look how this is very swollen, but it still works. It still works, this battery, even though it is swollen quite badly. But well, that one don't work hardly. It just messes up with the camera and crashes with this battery. Useless thing. And I think this one's just died. And actually I think this could be original battery. Or is this one the replacement? I can't remember now. I can't remember if this one was the replacement or this one was the replacement. This one was, I don't know. It was such a long time ago. 10 years ago I bought this phone. I've had right, so I bought this case when I bought this phone, but I never used it. I never used this case for some reason. Never used it. Then I bought this one. It was a flip case, so it protects the front of the phone. But there was a couple of other cases which I have thrown away. It was a case with a built-in battery, so you just connect it, put it in the case, connect it into the USB socket on the case, and it was basically a battery backup. I had two of those because one broke, then the other one broke, and I ended up throwing them away. But yeah, I still use this, and I don't know how long it's going to last for, but it's lasted, what, 10 years so far. But I thought I'd make a video on it. 10-year-old phone, still has its uses. You know, as I said, I've got this little tripod so I can mount it straight in there, and it's nice. It fits in there nice and just holds it steadily. It's nice. I like it. It's good for recording with. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.